Welcome to In Pursuit with Pastor Bill.
Hey, I'm just a simple guy in pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, wild game, fish that swim under the ice, tender smoked meat, tasty grilled meat, and Denise.
In this hour, we are going to be talking about all of that and a whole lot more. Bill has been with Maranatha since 2005 and the campus pastor at Maranatha Chisago Lakes campus since 2011. Come along and join In Pursuit.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Bill.
Thank you, Denise. Well, I'm Bill.
I'm Denise.
I'm James.
James out there playing with his boom for his microphone.
Getting her all sorted.
Yeah, sorted out. Well, it is great to be here again. The after Easter show.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, last Thursday was fun. We had Cindy Noble, our children's pastor at the Chisago Lakes campus, on talking about upcoming things, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, here we are, and we're done and we're past it. James is adjusting things. Denise is breaking things. For once, I'm the innocent one.
You're the calm one.
I'm the good boy.
You are good boy. It's you.
My God.
It's you.
Well, hey, if you're listening out there, please do communicate. I have high hopes today for an interactive show with anybody that's listening live. So let us know.
James is not excited about
my mic
that,
is on.
apparently.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I know. I do have high hopes for it. So I hope if you're out there listening that you let us know. I hope that there's somebody out there engaging with us, have a little fun with us today. But do let us know if you're listening live on the radio or on yourliferadio.com. Yeah, it's just fun to know. Fun to know that people are out there. How are you guys doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah?
It's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is so nice out.
Yeah, I'm ready for spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brisk, I like walking out and it's spring, but it's brisk. I like that.
Yeah.
The feeling, the smell.
The fresh air. Yeah, the fresh, clean air.
Yeah.
Because I pretty much hibernate always. I've only had internal air.
That's funny.
External air it's beautiful.
It is, yeah. I like when it gets to a point where you open up the windows and just let all that fresh air back into the house.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like it. Mom and Dad are listening. Thank you guys for listening.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. James, how you doing? How you hanging in?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
A little tired.
Yeah?
Still.
Recovering? Well,
yeah.
at your age.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
It takes a minute.
Yeah, it does. You gotta rebound after everything.
You do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chris is listening.
Wonderful.
In Wisconsin.
Thank you. Thank you, our national audience.
Yes,
it was great to see
national.
you and Mark, Chris last week.
Yeah, it's Easter services.
Is that when they were there on Saturday?
Maybe it was Good Friday.
I can't remember, but it
I
was
can't
great to see you
remember.
guys there.
Yeah.
Megan and Molly are listening. Thank you, ladies, for listening. Yeah, what else is going on as we're just kind of getting the ball rolling here and getting a little traction?
We had our 60-plus group this morning,
Yeah.
so that's always fun.
It is fun.
The 60-plus age group of our church.
Yeah.
It's a great group of people. They're friendly, they're engaging, they're giving.
Funny.
They're funny. Yeah, they are. James helped me serve food today,
Yeah.
so that was nice.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. Yeah, it is. And it's always good food. They always bring a lot of good stuff.
They do.
Cindy and the boys
cooks.
are listening. Alex Rancor is listening. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for doing that. Aaron Tennis is listening at work. Awesome. Thank you, Aaron. Keep your phones by you because I'm going to be asking some questions, and I'm super excited to hear your comments as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be James,
Nice.
like it or not, it's going to be engaging.
All right.
Yeah, that 60-plus group it's a fun group. We heard a great testimony from one of the 60-plus ladies. So I think she said she's in her late 70s.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. And yeah, it's cool to hear. It's cool to hear the different testimonies. Maybe it's just as I get older, I appreciate so much hearing testimonies from older people.
Yeah.
And because it's like, even if you think of it, like my dad will be 80 in November, and some of our 60 plus group, they're older. Actually, we just celebrated a birthday today. One of the ladies in that 60 plus group, her birthday's today, and she turned 86, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. And she's very excited to share. She came up to me afterwards and she says, I would love to tell you my life story sometime.
Oh, my word.
And that's what I mean.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, it's fun because you never know. Like, even if you know people for 10 years, from the time they're 70 to 80, or for 20 years, 70 to 90, you see such a small glimpse of their life.
Yeah.
And
she's a wordsmith.
Oh.
Like, she writes articles for the newspaper.
Yeah.
And I am looking forward to hearing her testimony, because I think she will convey and communicate very well.
And colorfully.
That's cool. Yeah.
With being a word person. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. I hope we can figure out a time to, where the church can kind of hear that as well. But it's cool. I just think it's neat because our perspective is so different. Even like from my age to James's age, it's a different world.
Yeah. It really is.
And then you put somebody on there that's 30, 40 years older than me, and I mean, you want to talk about a different world.
Different perspective.
You go back 80 years, everything was different.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no real tech. I mean,
I remember.
Yeah. You don't know a world
You
without
remember
tech.
studying about it in history class.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it really is it's just amazing to hear.
Did you ever have to wait an entire year to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, we would watch it on Christmas, and then we wouldn't watch it again until the next Christmas.
Oh, no. I mean,
you didn't have a choice.
You didn't have a choice. Like,
I
it came
see.
out on television once a year.
I see.
And if it came out on a Wednesday, you had to miss it because there was church.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you didn't get to see it for 2 years.
Dang.
It was terrible.
It's a
We had
different
it on
world.
VCR.
Yeah.
So when you were born,
don't know
James,
pain, James. You don't know pain and suffering.
were cell phones already around when you were born?
Yeah.
Like, as you got older? Yeah.
Yeah, I think my parents had, I think my dad, the earliest memory I have with him in a phone, because we had our home phone.
Yeah.
And then I think he had a BlackBerry, I think.
Oh, nice.
And then, but the actual earliest, like, I remember taking pictures on his phone was an iPhone. So,
oh, wow.
yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's a different world.
Different.
Yeah. The first one, I remember the company I was working for at the time, because we were doing computer things and I was the only one that knew about them. And so I was going away like for a 4th of July weekend or something up to my grandpa and grandma's cabin, and they sent one of those cell phones that was like that big, and you held it to your
like
ear.
the size of a toaster?
Sure. Well,
I mean, you're gesturing.
It
looks
was like
looks like a toaster to me.
Yeah, it was crazy how big this thing was that you had to hold up to your ear.
That's funny.
The first one I ever owned, it sat on a console in the car, had to be plugged in. You had to put an antenna on the car, and it still had a cord that went back to the base.
Wow.
Cool.
But that's what I mean by different perspectives. Like now you start talking to these other people, and they remember when you had to pick up the phone and talk to the operator and say, "Can you connect me to Denise?"
Yeah. And then
or-
the conversation could be listened to
Yeah.
by everybody on that party line. That just blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't
my
think
bad.
so.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's really amazing. But that's why I think the testimonies, because the era of, hey, we don't talk about our problems. Our problems they stay in our home, and there's just so many different things about it.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
And one thing she talked about was how they dealt with mental health issues, and different and so
different.
devastating
Yep.
from way back then to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, it was a neat window
Yeah.
into that era.
The different times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to think about someday, Lord willing, I'll be 80, and thinking back to and how different the world will be even in that span. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So it's been a good day. Yeah, it's been a good day. So I want to talk a little bit about food. We're talking a lot about different seasons and stuff today, in different ways. And the first thing I want to talk about is this. And you guys that are listening live, now this is the engaging part. I would love for you to text us your comments as well. But I think spring is coming, and the reason this is in my head is because the other day Denise made a chicken salad, a chicken noodle salad.
Chicken pasta salad,
Yeah, with
cold.
the little ring noodles.
Yeah, that's the best cold pasta.
We put down that whole box of noodles like nobody's business.
I know there was like this tiny little bit left in a bowl. And I said, I can't put that in a Tupperware. It's 2 bites.
Yeah.
So he stuffed it in.
It was so good. But you had made a comment about how that's a spring food.
It's a spring summer, like a summer salad, yeah.
And that's probably why it's in my head. So here's the question I want to ask is what's your favorite summer food? Like now that the weather's getting nice and like I'm excited to be back out on the front porch with the smoker and the Blackstone. Excited to just be out like the fire. And so that's my question is what's your favorite summer food or spring food? Like what are you looking forward to in the food area that you're excited about?
Of the new season.
Of the new season, yeah. With the
Spring
season
and
changing,
summer.
what do you look forward to? Like what's the food that reminds you of spring or reminds you of summer or the getting back outside? I know one of them for us, and I would like to do this more, but one of them it's making hobos on the fire.
That's the one I came up with right away. It's like hobos on the fire when you're camping.
Yeah.
They're just so good, and they taste so much better than when you make them in your house.
It's amazing.
I don't understand it, but yeah, they're good.
Everything's better over a fire.
It is. It's one of the best summer foods.
It is.
My kids love them. Yeah.
My kids love them.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Like my kids will come out and visit us while we're camping because I have hobos.
Yeah.
Not because I'm there, but because I have stuff to make hobos.
And we get like 8 pounds of burger.
Yeah.
Because you make your own. Do you know what these are, James?
Aren't they they're kind of like burger salads, right?
I don't know what a burger salad
You
is.
throw me off when you put the word salad in there.
It's all the stuff like you. Ask Scotland.
I was going to say, he looks like he's having a stroke, but I assure you people,
Wait, let me get my
he's
head
not
there.
having a stroke. I'm watching his facial features, and one side is not drooping.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry, I just finished making the week of worship post for Instagram and
funny.
Facebook. So
funny.
That's what sound came through my mic just a minute ago.
great.
Is the song I put to it. Okay, so it's lettuce, tomato, like cherry tomatoes, and then like everything you would put on a burger. Pretty much,
But in a salad.
Big Mac sauce. You like make it from scratch.
Yeah, I know
Big
what
Mac
you're
sauce salad. I
And then
made one of
ground-
those.
Yep, you do.
Yeah. And then ground beef, and then you sprinkle cheese like American cheese strips on there, or you could do
Grated cheddar.
Yeah, that's what we did. Grated cheddar, and then what else goes on a burger, you guys? Oh, pickles. Yeah,
That's awesome.
pickles, little bits of onion, and then you just
Yeah.
crunch it up.
That's our
sounds
Big
good.
Mac salad.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we've called it burger salad, but Big Mac salad too.
That's cool. Yeah, it was a very tasty thing. But hobo isn't a salad. It's you take aluminum foil and you put raw hamburger in, and then potatoes, and then onions and carrots or zucchini or broccoli or whatever vegetable you want with your potatoes, and then you put butter in and put some salt and pepper or Lowry seasoned salt, and then you just close it up. Put a little water in, close that end that you poured the water in, and then you set it over a fire and let it cook, and it is so delicious.
It's unbelievable because did you say add a little water to it?
I did.
Yeah. So
Wow.
But some of that burger can get kind of grilled, and the potatoes can get kind of grilled in the bottom of that foil,
Yeah.
and they're just unbelievable.
They're so good.
Yeah. So James, people are engaging, just so you know.
Yeah, right.
So here's what I have from Cindy. Cindy is saying smoked ribs and smoked deviled eggs. Smoked deviled eggs.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Chris Edwards says cowboy caviar, and she also says Denise's mother made the best potato salad. And I would agree with you, Chris.
That's cool.
Potato salad is one of my favorite summer things, and my mom made the best.
That's a great summer thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Now I want to make potato salad. Tater.
I also have Alex is saying a fresh caprese salad.
Also a very good summer thing.
Because you do that too.
Yeah.
Where you'll go snip basil off your basil plant and grab the cherry tomatoes and it's so good.
And I just use mozzarella cheese sticks because fresh mozzarella isn't salty enough for me.
Yeah.
So I use regular mozzarella cheese sticks.
And they're good.
And they're good. And then
I
you
even
put
like
that
those.
balsamic glaze.
I like those too.
I'm with you, Alex.
So
also a good summer food.
Now you can understand the genetic predisposition that I have. My dad's response is grilled hamburgers and hash browns and onions on the Blackstone. Yesterday.
Oh, my.
Oh,
They're
that's
living spring.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had them yesterday. That's one of mine that I'm really excited about is making smash burgers on the Blackstone.
Yeah.
I like doing that. That's a good one, Dad.
Nice.
Now I'm hungry. Aaron Tennis, grilling. Are you grilling cheeseburgers or grilling and cheeseburgers, Aaron? Because I want to know, like, do you make your, the cheeseburgers. I was thinking grilled cheese when I saw these words together.
That's fine.
Grilling cheeseburgers is great as well. Cindy said foil dinners. That's kind of like that.
A hobo,
yeah. Okay, Megan. First thing that came to mind is ground pickle and bologna sandwiches when we go canoeing down the river.
Oh, my mom used to make those. She'd buy like a 20-pound chunk of bologna and stick it through the meat grinder with dill pickles.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
That
she'd
sounds
mix it
yummy.
with mayonnaise.
That's interesting.
I'm with you, Megan. That's a
But
good memory.
I got to finish this,
Oh,
though.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to throw you under the bus, Megan. She says, but Johnny absolutely hates pickles, so I only get it when we are up north, and my mom makes it for me.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that
That's
awesome?
cute.
That's great. And Jenny Gaskill just said, I'm so hungry. Yeah, that's great. What I look forward to, like I said, is I love the smash burgers. We were at Brink's in Chisago a few weeks ago, and we walked by the Ambassador hot dogs in the hot dog stand.
Yep.
And I saw them, and I just stopped, and I said, you know what I'm really excited for? Ambassador hot dogs on Lakeland buns.
He does prefer Lakeland
There's so many
buns.
sponsors I just named right
Yeah,
there.
you
I'm
did.
talking about
Nice.
Brinks, I'm talking about Ambassador, I'm talking about Lakeland buns.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's something about me, like when we do the barbecues at church and or if we're doing something at home, I love the Lakeland buns. Burger buns, hot dog buns.
You do. You
And
like those.
I think I've narrowed down, like, I know I like other hot dogs, but my hands down, all my favorite hot dog are the Ambassador hot dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, now that being said, we get venison hot dogs from a guy at church that are those are pretty
Those are
good
top
dogs.
notch.
Yeah,
Those
they
are-
But that you buy at a store.
They're far above
Yeah,
Ambassador.
yeah.
But hot dogs from the store,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And when we started serving those at the barbecues, we went through twice as many hot dogs.
Yeah,
Like,
because they're good.
if you buy, do we say names of hot dogs that we don't like?
No.
Okay, we're not going to throw any
If we
hot dogs.
buy an off-brand.
Well, if we buy a different brand,
different brand.
of hot dogs that you would think is a good hot dog because it's a name brand hot dog that's not going to be named because we don't want to hurt any hot dog's feelings, you don't go through nearly as many. The Ambassador hot dogs where
There's
people
like-
liked them.
There's 40 gone just by the guys grilling them and those of us walking around.
Yeah,
Like,
setting things up.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. But here's the other thing I'm very excited about is, so I mentioned smash burgers, but getting the smoker back up because I don't have the blanket. I think we only smoked maybe once all winter. And so I'm excited to get back into smoking now that it's nicer out and, you know, just being around the house. I love it when the smoker's going and I'm mowing or something like that, and I
Yeah.
just have the remote with the thermometers. I'm just driving around with the remote on the lawnmower or something. I love that.
Yeah.
And then you just go check it or do what you're going to do, make sure you got pellets, and then go back to your work.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that.
Yeah,
You know?
that's fun.
Just being out and doing that. So making some pulled pork. We got a couple briskets in the freezer.
I saw one. I saw one just
Did you?
today. I
Did you?
pulled some hamburger out for tomorrow, and
Yeah.
I saw the brisket. Like, that's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. Yeah. So food is a big reminder, or like the joy of the seasons changing. It's like literally the food changes.
Yeah.
You know, because you get in winter and all the soup and the hot dishes, and I mean
Yeah.
it's just so.
And meals cooked in the oven, all in one pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're so good.
It's so good. And then you get to the fresh and the grilled and the fire food.
Yeah.
You know, food cooked over a fire. And
Yeah.
yeah. Last year we tried a lot of different s'more variations, which was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. Summer's good.
It's good to do, and people gathering and all that kind of good stuff. James, you got a food that's burning inside of you that you're looking forward to?
I like I just totally screwed up this chair. Let's see. I don't know. I started grilling for the first time this past summer after we got married. I was like, I better figure this out before we have kids or something.
I'm a husband now. I got to learn to grill.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to start grilling again because there's a patio at our apartment building that like anybody can use, and they've got a grill on there. So
very cool.
Yeah. So I started practicing on that, and then trying to make steak, which I'm 2 for 4. So. But I keep I either way overdo it or I underdo it, and then it dries out.
Do you have a meat thermometer?
We do now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I put a meat thermometer in every single, like if I'm making 6 steaks, everyone gets a meat thermometer because they all finish at different times.
Yeah.
And then you're experimenting is just what's the temperature of the doneness you like.
That makes sense.
So like we know if we're smoking ribeyes that are 1.25 inches thick, we know we go to like 140. And then we pull them off, Blackstone them for like, and I set timers on the Blackstone, like a minute or a minute and a half on each side to get a char, and then we rest them for 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And every time we've done it, they come out perfect because each steak gets, because they get done at different times, because where they're sitting on the grill and thickness, all that stuff. So that meat thermometer.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to make meatloaf on the smoker again.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many good things.
So many.
We need more smokers.
I don't think we do.
We don't.
No.
We love the one we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, food is good. It's an exciting part of the seasons changing. It's a very exciting part.
It is.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about more of the seasons changing, and please stay tuned and keep your phones handy because I am going to ask you to participate in the conversation as we continue to go forward. But right now, before we take our bottom of the hour break, let's listen to our word of the week.
Word of the week. This is the part of the show where Denise and Bill learn new words in pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the English language, and so they can sound smarter. I brought another fun word today.
Yeah?
I'm so excited about it. It's collywobbles. Any ideas what collywobbles means?
I don't
James?
know, but I think they weeble and they wobble, but they don't fall down. That's all I know.
That's not quite right.
Oh, okay.
So first off, I need to say there's not a word that is collywobble. It seems plural in form. It's plural in form, but it's singular or plural in construction. It even says that in a dictionary because I put collywobble in, and it's like no word has been found. And I'm like, what? So I put collywobbles in, and it is with an S.
Interesting.
The word has an S. There's no collywobble. So collywobbles is a noun, and it means bellyache.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
Wait a minute.
I've got the collywobbles.
Now, does it ring a bell, James? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what your sounded like.
Oh, no.
Like you heard it before. Okay.
No.
Yeah. So in the dictionary it says, we don't know who first clutched his or her tummy and called the affliction collywobbles, but we do know the world's earliest print appearance dates around 1823. We also know that the word probably came about through a process called folk etymology. In that process, unusual words are transformed to make them look or sound like other, more familiar words. Collywobbles is believed to be a friendlier sounding transformation of cholera morbus that was influenced by the words colic and wobble. Collywobbles. Now, we know that if we don't use our new word, we lose our new word. So I would like to use collywobbles in a sentence. When Bill and I sit on the couch and eat an entire bag of chips, we sometimes get the collywobbles and regret eating that much.
That's perfect.
Isn't that true?
Perfect. Yes, it is true.
And that's our word of the week.
You're listening to In Pursuit with me, Pastor Bill, a production of WAJC, Your Life Radio on 88.1 and 91.7 FM. WAJC is owned and operated by Maranatha Assembly of God in Forest Lake, Minnesota. If you would like to visit Maranatha Chisago Lakes campus, we have 4 weekend services to choose from. Visit maranathachisago.org to learn more and to check out some past messages. If If we all eat all the food we talked about, we're going to have collywobbles.
Yes, we will.
That's okay, though.
I kind of got collywobbles this morning eating all the 60-plus food.
Yeah.
I ate too much.
It was good food.
It was good food.
So continuing on this theme of, the seasons changing and, just kind of different stuff happening. Here's my next question for y'all. What do you look forward to the most with the changing of the seasons? Like we talked about food. So, is there a hobby you have? Is there something that you do that obviously you can't do in Minnesota all winter long, and I just can't wait to do this. I can't wait to be able to do this activity or experience this hobby or kind of whatever it is. But what is it that kind of sticks out? What do you look forward to the most? And I have a whole list of things because I just kind of started looking at it and thinking about it, and it's like, boy, there really are so many things that I look forward to now that the seasons are changing. And it's a cool thing, I think, in the state of Minnesota where we get to experience the changing of the seasons.
It is good. Everything you read says Minnesota's the worst place to retire, but I can't imagine living anywhere else because you would miss the 4 seasons. Like, even if you go left or right in the United States, you get 4 seasons, but they're not like in Minnesota.
Right.
They're just not the same. Yeah. So I love the 4 seasons.
Yeah, and you're out there. Hopefully, you're still listening. Those of you that were, I want to know, what is it you look forward to the most? One of the things for me that I put down, which is, I know seems kind of ridiculous, but I'm excited to cut the grass.
You love taking care of the yard.
I do,
and you do a great job.
But it's satisfying.
Yeah.
It's relaxing because you're just riding around on the lawnmower. I mean, it's like, that's it. It's not hard work. You're just riding around on the lawnmower.
Yeah, and when I'm coming out to help you with the yard, that's the one thing I can do is ride around on the lawnmower. So I almost feel bad taking it from you because you enjoy it so much. It's like, oh, this is the one thing I shouldn't be helping with, but I can't lift those logs.
But even that, even saying that, I love, if we have a day and it's a nice day and we're just outside together, even if we're not working on that specific project the same. Like, if you steal the lawnmower from me and you're on the lawnmower and I'm running the weed whip or raking or whatever, I love being outside together and doing that. It's just, I don't know why it is even. I don't know what it is.
It feels good.
It does. It's just
working together.
We're doing it together, and it just makes the projects, I don't know, it's fun,
Yeah, which is sad because in the winter I don't go out and do projects with you. And I'm sorry about that, but
maybe that's why I look forward to the summer so much. She's back.
She's back. She's out there. I was raking the bark that has fallen off dead trees out by the chicken coop because I slowly want to get things cleaned up in the chicken coop and the run and stuff. And so I started with the outside, and Lily was driving her little electric four-wheeler around, and so I loaded up the back of her four-wheeler so she could take it and dump it. Yeah, it was so cute. And so I was raking out there, and you came over and you helped me get it all in the wheelbarrow because her little four-wheeler doesn't carry enough. But it was fun. It's nice to do that together.
Yeah. It is. It's an enjoyable thing.
I did. I had that thought, he's been out here all winter, not with me not helping him, because I enjoy watching winter from my window.
That's funny.
I enjoy it from the inside warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's bad. I just think it's a good, I don't know. I just think it's good. My dad, and again, this is probably where I get it from, but my dad texted, what he enjoys and looks forward to is swinging down on the patio with Mom.
Yeah.
In their backyard, Dad built this kind of little patio paver, little patio area with trellis and stuff like that, and then he hung a swing there. And you'll pull up in the summertime and walking up to the door, and you'll hear from the backyard, "Hello, we're down here." And that's awesome. Yeah, that's fun for you guys to get to enjoy that. And that's one of the other things on my list too is sitting on our front porch
It's truly on his list. I've got it right in front of me.
It is.
I can verify.
Like I've tried to go out a couple different times, and we've sat out there over the course of the winter when it's been a nice day or something. But there's nothing like in the morning having a cup of coffee out there, in the evening sitting out there and just enjoying. And that I think that's the combination. Like one of the things I love most is going outside, mowing the yard, weed whipping, cleaning up sticks and leaves. And then after you've been just working at your home, sitting on the front porch and just looking at it, and it looks nice and it's relaxing because it's cared for, and you're not looking out there and like, I really should be mowing right now. But at the end of a day of just working around the house, or even when we come home from work in an evening, I'm just going to sit on the porch, you know, sit on the swing.
We have the best front porch, because in the morning, like when you're waking up and you're drinking your coffee or your tea, because I can't drink coffee anymore, the best beverage in the entire world. Anyway, you're sitting and the sun comes up right where we're looking. And so you're sitting there and you're watching the sun come up, or just come up over the trees or start to glisten on the garden. And then in the evening, when you're hot and you're sweaty and you want to just sit and relax a little bit, the sun's on the other side of the house. And so you're on the shaded side of we just have the perfect front porch.
It's perfect, yeah.
It's pointed the right direction. It's just perfect.
Yeah, and it's just relaxing. So Megan, turkey hunting is the most immediate spring thing about to happen. Yes, it is. And it's just about a little over a week, 10 days away, something like that. I think the 16th is the opener. So no doubt
Coming
about
up.
it. Yeah.
Nice.
But see, that's the other thing about the seasons changing. When you find things that are exciting and that you enjoy doing, it's like, okay, ice fishing is done. And like Megan and Johnny, they love ice fishing. They do that. And it's a bummer when the ice starts going up, but immediately your mind can shift to, but turkey season's coming, you know? And then after that, okay, turkey season's done, and now you got your summer hobbies, and then deer hunting's coming, and then ice fishing. So you find these different things that you, like, I can't wait, you know?
Yeah. Well, we did have an episode of In Pursuit where we talked about the In Pursuit of the new season. Yeah, where we talked about that. It's like having something to look forward to in each season.
And the importance of finding something you love to do in each season.
Right. Not that you wish away the season you're in,
because you're enjoying it.
Yep. Because you have something to enjoy in each season.
Yeah. It's important.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
It's fun to look forward to the new foods of summer. It's fun to look forward to the new activities of spring and summer, and
And it's exciting.
I love that we added maple syruping to our group. I just love it.
We look forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I look forward to having fires. I'm excited to plant the garden and see what kind of stuff comes out of the garden this year.
I'm excited to get the what is it?
The beehives.
The beehive, yeah. I lost the word. Somebody gave us 2 old beehives, so they're pulled apart, and I need to clean them and put them back together. Not sure exactly how to get bees in there, but to get those cleaned up and put together so that we can potentially have bee families and get honey from them.
That would be cool.
That would be super
sweet,
cool.
wouldn't it?
I know. That'd be so cool.
It'd be very cool.
Nice job on that. That would be sweet.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
That's good.
Yeah.
I look forward as well. I look forward to turkey season, and I'll tell you, really, like right now, like I think I could spend endless days. This is the perfect time to be in the woods.
Oh.
Because it's still cold enough. Like the bugs aren't bad.
Yeah.
And when you're out there working and cutting wood and hauling logs and doing all this stuff, it's not killing you because the heat. I mean, it's the absolute perfect time to be out there doing this stuff. Yeah. It's just so great. Cindy Noble texted in, sitting on the deck at night without the mosquitoes. That's true.
Yeah.
That's what this spring season definitely brings that about. So there's so many things with this changing of the seasons that it's just exciting.
It is.
You know, it's very exciting. Another little piece of this conversation is things that phase in and phase out. And I'm not just talking about like shifting the food and the things you look forward to, but the things maybe the way to say this is new chapters and different chapters in life cause different focuses in life. And it's not good or bad. It just is. And
It's
I think
a change, yeah.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that becomes this internal struggle. And so here's an example, a personal example, is so I love to hunt. I really. I think, I don't know, they're pretty even, maybe a little more in the turkey area, but turkey hunting for me, it became so exciting as I learned, because there's such a different level of engagement than deer hunting for me.
Right.
The way I deer hunt is I sit in the stand or the blind, and I just try and be still and quiet, and I wait for a deer to come by.
Yes.
And turkey hunting is more of, I love that you're sitting out there, and I use a box call, and so you're sitting out there using your call, and you're waiting for a response, and it's super like rewarding to harvest a turkey, and then you have that because we enjoy eating it. But I'll tell you this, like, it's exciting when you hear a response, when you have a tom respond to your turkey call, and then you start to hear that thing getting closer. It's just like, it's super fun, and I really do love it. And for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years or whatever, like, spring's coming, I can't wait. The blinds are set up, and I'm shooting. I mean, I'm doing all this stuff, but like right now, there's a little bit of a shift in me, where I really enjoy being in the woods, and that might be why I enjoy hunting so much too, is because I do enjoy the woods and the peace and all that stuff. But right now, the enjoyment and the satisfaction is coming from running the chainsaw in the woods, and running the log splitter, and now running the bobcat, all in the big logs back to my cutting area. And I'm establishing a nice big area where I got a whole bunch of 8-10 foot logs back there that I got to cut into smaller ones, and then I got to split, and then I got to stack, and it's like there's this whole, and I know it's silly, but it's like this is a major wood operation I got going, and it's not, but in my little mind, on our little plot of the world that we have, like, this is the coolest thing. I want to do this more. I want to build this up. I love seeing the stacks of wood, and you kind of look at it like, I did that, and so all of that to say there's a shift. There's a shift, and some things phase in and phase out, and it's almost like there's this internal thing in me of like, I feel bad. Well, no, I should be turkey hunting because I love to turkey hunt. But it's okay if I don't turkey hunt as much this year. I mean, I'm sure I'll get out, and I'm sure I'll sit, and just hunt on our land. But there's a shift that takes place, and I don't have to feel bad about that. A lot of it happens like when you have kids, and then there's a shift that takes place, and it's not a bad thing. It just is. Your passion is, I love to hunt, but I don't want to miss out on my kids. Or I love to travel, but I just want to be home with my kids. And then you get older, and the kids are gone. Well, now we just want to be home together. Or now we can travel. And it's not bad. It's just the change that comes about. And now grandkids being around, and so I don't want to miss that, and realizing, this is rewarding, to play and excited about another grandson coming along, and it's like, okay, well, this, and it's the shift in the seasons and the chapters. It's okay. And I think that's the thing, is this is life. Life is filled with, and I kind of go back to our 60 plus group even today, like the chapters that these people have experienced, and the story's not done yet. Now we can't be afraid to change the page to the new chapter and experience, what does this have to offer? It doesn't mean the last chapter was terrible. In some cases it is. But it just means, okay.
It doesn't mean that you hate turkey hunting now.
Exactly.
Just you have a different focus, and you're enjoying that part, and you don't have to feel bad. But you do want to focus on the thing that interests you now, or you value, and you want to make that a priority.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
But I think that there is that feeling that comes in of, but I and just where it cannot feel right inside because you're changing. Something is shifting,
Yeah. We don't kayak nearly as much as we used to, and I love kayaking. And I went through that last summer. It's like, I love kayaking, and yet I'm not getting out there and doing that. But the grandkids are around. We have the property that we're doing so many things on, and something's got to give. And so I have learned to be okay with not kayaking, but I still have the good memories, and I know that I'm going to kayak again, just not right now.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So even as we're talking about this, Alex sent me a picture of a whole bunch of turkeys. He said, been watching the turkeys and listening to them all day. There's a whole bunch of turkeys in this picture. Now I want to go turkey hunting.
Yep. We got to get some of that turkey.
Yeah. But again, it's the seasons change, and there's joy in the last season and excitement, and there's joy and excitement and new adventures in the new season coming up.
Yeah.
What is this new route going to lead to, and what's the next passion, and what's the sometimes I think we can miss out if we just get stuck in I just want to do this one thing, and in which I guess is fine too. But if you feel that nudge to, hey, let the passion can shift, it's okay. It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like I jump from thing to thing a lot, like with like hobbies, because I got into skateboarding while I was in college because we went to the Street League skateboarding championship, and I was like, hey, this is actually really cool, down in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
But with my dad and brother, and that was around the time I'd started talking to my wife. It was kind of cool. But anyways, so I got into skateboarding, and then that year at school, I was out. Because there's the best skate park I've ever been to is right on campus at North Central.
Oh.
And so I was out there every couple of days, and then I was just out all the time. So, and then over that summer, I hurt my legs really bad on a ATV crash that fall, or when was it? I don't even remember. But anyway, so for the summer, I didn't really want to hurt my knees again. So, but now I'm excited to get back into it. But it's just, then for a while I was I'm still into sports cards, and then I started watching basketball, and then so I jumped from thing to thing a lot. So I'm kind of excited to get back into some of that stuff or riding the motorcycle and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of excited for all of that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and I think that, and again, these are the different chapters where at your age, it's kind of like when you think of a young person, like one of our grandkids, Dax, he's 7, and he wants to do every sport possible right now. Like he loves throwing balls, and he's got coordination, and he loves hitting and throwing the football and kicking and soccer and basketball. I mean, all of these different things. And I think, James, you're still in that age of, experience things, be exposed to things to find where is that passion, where do you find that peace, where is there the release and the relaxation. And I think that's where, for me, just in the current state, I'm more, I think it relaxes me more to be out running the chainsaw and cutting wood and running the log splitter and running the bobcat now and running the lawnmower, and I love bringing the tiller out and tilling up the garden, and just that's more relaxing than just sitting sometimes for me.
Yeah, and you got to try those. You got to try it. I had a kid that tried t-ball and baseball and football and soccer and wrestling. Hated wrestling. I hated wrestling. And then he finally landed on swimming. And it's none of my other kids did swimming, but he loved swimming. And it's you have to try all those things to find the thing that you like the most, that fits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to try all those things you're trying, I don't think it's a bad thing that you're kind of skipping around to all those things, James, because you find the one that you're that's my passion. You know what, this one really, it takes me to where I want to be. And yeah, it's good. I don't think that's a bad thing.
I just go through seasons where different things do that every single time. Like for a while it was skateboarding, and then it was disc golf, then so it's just it just switches, I feel so much, so which is, it's fun, but sometimes I don't know, it's kind of crazy.
You guys will land on something. You'll land on something that's your thing together, and there's things that we love to do together, and there's things that Denise loves to do, and there's things that I love to do. And within the marriage, you start you do some stuff together, and then you support each other's passions so that there's that fulfillment and that peace that can be found.
Right.
And it's a good thing.
Part of me almost hopes I don't find just one thing. Like jumping around is also, because I like being good at a lot of things. I don't know. It's like fun. Well, it's like jack of all trades, but master at none kind of.
Yeah.
I like kind of being like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But
you just do it.
Yeah. So.
And there's nothing wrong with it. That's I think that's the good thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing when you think of like the seasons changing. And I suppose that's why I'm thinking about all this stuff, is just the seasons are changing, the hobbies change, the food changes, and it's exciting, And as the chapters of life change, it's okay. It's like it's life. And there's always going to be new things that we have to go into, and there's always going to be things that it's a little bit intimidating because it's unfamiliar territory, but it's an adventure. I think that's part of why like the garden gets me excited, because we're not great at the garden.
No, we're not.
But the thing is that's okay.
But we love it.
Yeah, it's again, if there's like the potatoes, again, I can't wait to plant potatoes.
You should have seen us marching in, just this fanfare. It's like we got this cardboard box and we had potatoes and zucchini and peppers and
a random pumpkin that grew in the compost pile.
Like, I got a cucumber.
Yeah, we get so excited about it.
Cucumber. Let's eat it right now. I mean, it's still warm from the garden.
Yeah.
But so we're not good, but we sure enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's all an adventure. It's all new. Fruit trees we planted a couple years ago.
Yeah, I hope they're not dead.
Yeah, I hope so too. But we did it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We planted it, and now we just wait.
Yeah.
So wherever you're at, like, I just want to encourage you, and maybe, I don't know, this has just been rambling for an hour, but I just want to encourage you, just enjoy the season you're in. Like, be where you're at. Find the things that are rewarding. It's not going to be everything, but
try things. Try new things.
Yeah, get out and adventure. And
if you fail, you can always order pizza.
Yeah, that's right. That's what Denise, I remember the first time you said that to my girls, like when you were cooking and stuff, and hey, it's okay. If it doesn't work out, you can always order a pizza. And that's kind of the go-to. Like, just try and learn.
Yeah, trying new things, even if new people are coming over, you make a new recipe. It's like, we're going to try this, but if it tastes terrible, we'll just order pizza.
Yeah, and that's
try new things.
That solves it. Yeah. So anyway, enjoy life because it's good.
Bye for now.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining In Pursuit with Pastor Bill and me, Denise. We hope you will tune in next Thursday at noon as the pursuit continues. In Pursuit is a production of WAJC, Your Life Radio, on 88.1 and 91.7 FM. WAJC is owned and operated by Maranatha Assembly of God in Forest Lake, Minnesota. The opinions expressed here are not necessarily those of the owner.